Hello and welcome back. So today this is going to be a video for my fire signs, a collective video for this week. So let's get into it. What's the current energy surrounding the collective fire signs? The current, okay, I'll just take one. Current energy that we have is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new opportunity presenting itself soon, or it has presented itself already. I just seen death at the bottom of the deck. What is blocking our fire signs in this time? What could be blocking our fire signs? Walking away fully from something that you don't really want to walk away from. The Six of Swords. Holding back maybe some communication that is truly needed for you to move forward fully. In order to have this Ace of Wands moment, this new opportunity, this new beginning, you have to walk away from something that may be a little hard to walk away from, or you may need to communicate something that may be a little hard to communicate. But ultimately, the swords is a symbol of communication. That is air signs, it's the flow. Swords is communication. There's something that may need to be said to somebody or to yourself within to fully move forward. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Swords. You gotta kill that old energy, that old person, that old spirit. That spirit is not live anymore. It's not doing you no good. It's time to move on, I feel. Stop worrying yourself about things that you may not be able to control. Worry about what you can't control, what you can, and that's yourself. Yep. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Let's see. Triumphant power, conquest, extolling of strength. It's time for you to stand in your power. It's time for you to remember who you are. And that's a theme for this year. This year and maybe a couple years to come, because of all the planets and the transitions that's happening right now and the changes within the world. The energy is evolving. We are transmuting this dark energy into light. And it only happens from facing it head on, facing our fears, looking at it and saying, what is it? What is it that you're trying to teach me? What is it that you are triggering inside me that I need to heal? 1-1. New beginnings want to happen, fire signs. Don't be scared. Where's the fire? What is the advice? Oh, okay. So we may have, yes, with new beginnings. That is bringing in new opportunities, new blessings. That makes room for something that wanted to be there the whole time, but it couldn't because you needed to face whatever it was first. But after you do and you take control, the Empress, this could be fertility. This could be the birth of a new relationship, a new job, a new career, maybe a new life, period. This is birthing new life. This is a new energy, a new aura. This is somebody who's been through it all. She's not a queen, she's an empress. She has been through it, okay? It doesn't have to just be a she. It can be a he too. Emperor. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So the Devil card and the Six of Wands came out. To me, this is representing be careful what you put out there within your relationship and all that. Somebody may be trying to control or manipulate somebody in a relationship. You may feel on the top of the world, but that's only, what is the word? It's only temporary. The swords is right above it. Like I said, you need to kill that energy. Whatever this energy is that's controlling your situation, controlling your relationships, controlling your partnerships. You need to speak up. You need to stand up and figure out what it is that is controlling it, that is triggering you, maybe triggering your partner, or whatever the fuck it is with this card. You need to conquer it and face it. Because the Six of Wands itself is recognition from the outside world. It's like, whoa, where'd you come from? You know? Like, who's this person? Stand up and remember who you are. Don't let these energies, and the Devil card is a Capricorn, so maybe one of you guys is dealing with a Capricorn that may be a little sneaky or making you feel heavier than you're supposed to feel, making you carry more than you should. It's time to stand up and manifest what you truly want with that Six of Wands. But just be careful with putting things out there. People may send energies also to you to manipulate your relationship. Because right here, secrets. The Moon card is at the bottom. Oh, the Tower just came out. A big change, and that can only happen. What came out? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So a change wants to happen, and change is being presented. But you need to get out of this old foundation. You need to get out of this stagnant energy of you not speaking your truth, because that's what's keeping this cycle going. Any other advice for our fire signs? Oh. Yep. Six of Pentacles. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be justice. There needs to be realization on how energy is being exchanged between two people, or whoever the third party is that's involved. There needs to be a realization. There needs to be a ex-nay of this third party energy, I feel, because then that will allow you to have this Ten of Cups. As weird as that sounds, as weird as this reading feels, 666, 11, 10, like, whoa. 10, 10, 10 of Cups, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Whoa. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Financially stable. Your foundation is a new foundation, and it's so stable. I don't know how to say that, but look, that third party that you finally put your boundaries up can no longer get into your life, your foundation, your family. Okay? You're closing out the cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. Just know and always put out the best of you, because that's what's going to come around at the end of everything. Okay? Good intentions, light, love, that all comes back around. Whatever you put out comes back around to you. So close out this cycle with good, positive love and intentions of greater for yourself, because you are loved and you deserve to be loved, right? So I'm already touching you, so let's do you. What is the guidance for our fire signs in this time? Change, a lot of change. A lot of change that's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like, what the fuck? No. This is not what I'm used to, too, you know? But it has to happen. It has to happen. What is the guidance for our fire signs in this time? Any guidance for our fire signs? Lifting the veil and cracked open. Wow. Beautiful. So let's see this. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Everything that isn't in harmony with a planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large as the world at large as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others would no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. What isn't congruent in your life? How are you being called to bring back harmony into your life? And right here, cracked open. I mean, were you guys ready for this, fire signs? Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Don't let weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home, into your body, at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pain, your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. How can you let life crack you open? So, fire signs, how you going to let life crack you open? How are you going to grab a hold of this new opportunities? All right. I love you guys. Thank you for waiting and being so patient. I'll be back next week with more videos. So stay tuned. Bye.